Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anastasia. On this channel I talk about investing and especially investing for beginners. And in this video I'm going to make an update of my Etoro profile for the third quarter of 2021. So if you are interested to see what results I have so far and also about my plans for the future and what changes I've made to my profile since my last update, then keep watching this video. Okay, so the last update I made about 3 months ago, and in that update I was talking about the second quarter of 2021. I was telling you that the markets were up and down, and so were my results on Etoro. In general, 2021 was a crazy year because the markets were crazy, the markets were very unpredictable, and so were my trades and my decisions to invest into certain stocks and shares. I've made lots of videos about Etoro where I talk about my journey and my experience with this platform basically since the day I joined Etoro, and in general I want to say that I'm still very happy and satisfied with how this platform works and with the results. Of course, I made several mistakes and I also spoke about these mistakes in a separate video, but I also made some good decisions, so the good decisions overweigh my bad decisions. Luckily, I'm not going to repeat myself in this particular video, but I strongly encourage you to check my playlist. I'm going to attach the link in here, but also I'm going to add this link to the description box below this video. And if you want to know more about my journey on Etoro, then you can watch those videos. I will have to repeat myself about one thing though, because I made a video, I can't remember exactly when, but definitely several months ago, where I said just because I make videos on YouTube, it doesn't mean that I'm an expert and I am a professional trader or investor. I position myself as a beginner, even though I've been doing it now for more than a year. I still am a beginner and I am not a person who trades professionally. So I openly say it. I always say don't follow my advice because I am not a professional advisor. Just the best thing you can do is to learn in my mistakes. And nevertheless, some people want to start copying me. They ask me if they can. Well, theoretically you can. I am not a part of a popular investor program, so I don't get any profit of you copying me. And as far as I understand, the majority of people who want to start copying me want to do so to be able to copy other popular investors who are already blocked from copying, for example Jane Nemesis or Jeppe Kirkbond. But remember that if you start copying me, you will also copy all the bad positions that I've opened, all the individual stocks and shares that I bought, meme stocks. You will open all those positions as well. So again, I am not a professional trader, and I think there are a lot more experienced and more professional people there who are really worth copying. But if you still adamant to start copying me, then okay, well, welcome. You can try, and then maybe you will make your own YouTube video about your mistakes and you will add this decision to that video. Or maybe it will turn out to be a good decision. I don't know. Before we look at my profile and the actual numbers, I'd like to say what changes I made so far since my last update, and in general my plans for the future, how I'm going to build my profile in the next quarter. So first of all, I am slowly but steadily trying to get rid of all the meme stocks and the companies that I don't believe in the long run. So I am going to leave my blue chip companies such as Apple, such as Tesla, but some stocks of smaller companies such as Nikola, such as Neo, I want to get rid of them and I will suck up all my losses, it's fine. Then I want to reinvest this money into copy trading. When it comes to copy trading, I am considering changing my strategy a little bit and the popular investors who I copy. The one popular investor who I'm completely not sure about is Olivier Danwell, and if you have any advice about this popular investor that you'd like to give me, you can leave your thoughts in the comment section below this video. I don't think that I will find out anything new for myself, but anyway, I would be happy to know your thoughts. So the general trend for my portfolio for the next quarter and in general for the future would be to concentrate more on copy trading and to get rid of individual stocks and shares. There are two reasons to that. First reason is that I think I'm doing it blindly. When I buy it, it's not because I know the numbers of the company. It's most of the time just because I know the company, like for example with Apple, or because I like the founder of the company, like in the case with Tesla, and I talk about it in my own videos, and I think it's time for me to start following my own advice, is not the way you should do things when you talk about investing. You should look at numbers. You shouldn't buy shares of companies just because you like them or you use their products. As for the individual stocks and shares of smaller companies, I just don't see the point in holding these shares because I don't think they are going to grow, at least in the nearest future, and I think my money will be working better if I reinvest this money into copy trading. So now you know my general plans for the future. Let's look at the actual numbers. And so this is how my profile looks right now. So as you can see, I'm more than $2,000 in profit, and my total equity right now is $30,581. Let's look at my portfolio. Let's have a closer look. Nothing changes with JNemesis. I did put a little bit more money into him, and I do have a plan to put much more. I still hold my Tesla, and I'm not going to sell it. I still copy Jeppe Kirk Bond, but his results are not great. I do still copy Olivier Danvel, and he's in profit, but the thing that I don't like about Olivier Danvel, and the thing that I'm starting to get fed up with, is the fact that he doesn't use my money. I know that I don't have this much into him, but I would rather make my money work. Yes, of course, he's very safe, or at least he looks very safe. His stats are very green all the time. He hasn't had a red month so far, so I think he's a very good person to start with, maybe if you are just joining Etoro. But if you are someone who's been using the platform for a long time, staying with Olivier Danvel doesn't make much sense, because I don't know what he's waiting for. Even though he says that he's using his own strategy, I feel like at the moment I'm more prepared to use this money for higher risk, but also potentially get higher returns, rather than to see how this money just stays completely unused. Wesley is still at a loss. His results are getting a little bit better, but I haven't seen him in green for a very long time now. So Wesley is my question number one. Should I stay with him, or should I reinvest this money into someone who shows results? Talking about showing results, Amar Sin is at the moment plus 3%, and if you watch my previous updates, you will see that for a long time he was showing much better results than just 3%, but even 3% is good. And what I like about Amar is that he's constantly green. From the time that I started copying him, he's been green, and I can't remember a time when he was red at all. So I did end up putting more money into him. Now I have $700 with him. I still hold my coin base. I want to get rid of it, but I don't like this number. I don't like to see minus 40%, and I still find it hard selling this position at such a big loss. I hope that it will recover. I don't expect to get all of my money back, and I don't really expect to make any profits, but I do hope to get a bit more than 60% of my sum that I invested into it initially. Then I have Johnson & Johnson, Airbnb, Dogecoin is still there, Bitcoin is doing good, plus 30%. Still have Neo, still have BlackBerry, still have Nikola, and still have Bionano Genomics. Oh, I forgot about Baltic Seal, of course, and Apple. I'm not going to change these two. I still like them, so I'm still gonna hold them. Now, if you look at my profile, and if you've been subscribed for my channel for some time, if you remember my previous videos and my previous profile updates, then guess what the main difference is. Look again at all the positions and see what the difference is. The main difference for me, I got rid of two very big companies, very big mistakes of mine. First is I got rid of Naked Group, and second position is GameStop. I did end up selling these two. I sold Naked Group at a very big loss, but on the day when the price jumped by about 10%. And as for GameStop, I sold one coin at a loss and one coin at a profit. I didn't withdraw any of the money because I reinvested this money into my popular investors, Amar and JNemesis. Okay, as you can see, my results haven't changed much since my last update regarding the actual sum of money that I make. I'm in profit and this is great, and I don't think that this profit is bad at all, but of course I realize it could be better and I'm gonna continue working on it in the next quarter. Let me know in the comments what you think about my profile and what recommendations you'd give me, and thanks so much guys for watching my videos, for writing the comments. Some of them are amazing, some of them are teaching me a lot of new things. If you have any questions, you can also ask them in the comments, and if I know the answers, I'd be happy to help. And for today, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. Thanks so much for your time and attention today, and I hope to see you soon in my next videos. Bye bye!